how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on why have people been staring at you lately, okay? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again, only if you feel drawn to, okay? Also, I would love to apologize in advance if I am breathing too heavy in the microphone or, my voice may sound congested or different as I am still healing from a cold, okay? I just want to put it out there. So that's again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, why have people been staring at you lately? Okay, so I did get a couple channel messages for you guys, but before we start, I do want to point out that I'm looking at the clock right now. It's currently 10:10 a.m. So you guys could be seeing 10:10 a lot. You could just maybe like the number 10. That could be like a lucky number for you. But it's funny because it's making me think of like twins or something. So twins could be significant. Maybe you have like someone that you're always with, like maybe like a best friend, a brother, a sister. It could even be like your children. Okay, so this is one of the things, one of the reasons why people stare at you. And this is so funny because the first message that I got, you guys, was Cosmos, okay? So when I heard Cosmos, it made me think of this cartoon that I used to watch growing up. It's called what is it called? The Very Odd Parents. It's with Wanda and I think his name was Cosmo. Yeah, I think it was Cosmo and Wanda. Okay, so some of you guys may be familiar with that show. If not, I think this is just, again, going back to the twin reference here. So, yeah, something about twins. You guys could also maybe like to rock the same 2 kind of colors. Maybe you wear like the same color every day. Take it how it resonates, pile number 1. But these are the reasons why people are staring at you, okay? So also with Cosmos, you could just dress very cosmic-like. That could be like with costumes, drag, or like your clothing choices are just very expressive, okay? So what you wear, it shows what you're interested in, okay? Like for example, if you look at her shirt, she has like a moon, she has like plants on it. So this could be maybe someone that is into gardening, that's into nature. Also could be someone very intuitive, so she may be into like the cult life, stuff like that. Okay, now that doesn't have to be you. This is just an example of like the images or the graphics that are on your clothing, okay? Also, I got the message stylish and very groovy, okay? So you could be someone that's dancing in public, you pull up to the gas station and your music is blasting, okay? It's loud for everyone to hear. You could be someone that also likes to dance. Maybe you're dancing in the car, you could be just moving, doing something, all right? So you definitely give off the impression that you will dance like there's no one looking or dance like there's no tomorrow, something like that. This is your energy is what I'm picking up on, all right? So the next message that I got was comprehension level is like no other, okay? So, excuse me, you look like someone very well educated, okay? It's possible maybe you wear glasses or like the clothing choices that you wear are like very neat, form-fitting, and maybe like no wrinkles, something like that here is what I'm picking up on. Also, yeah, you may be like someone that likes to iron your clothes. Like you do not do no wrinkles, okay? Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's like you don't really care, again, like how you look. Not like necessarily saying that in a bad way, but it's like this is who I am, like you dress very much who you are. It's very expressive and it's very free at the same time. All right. You could also like to maybe wear like ribbons or like hair wraps, or you could also like to wear like cover ups, shawls, cardigans, all that stuff. All right. It definitely does give like some kind of free form clothing that may be like added to your dress attire. So whether that's like, a form fitted like maybe shorts and a shirt, and then you see how she has like this cardigan over her. All right, that's just an example. All right, next message that I got is that you guys could be like a BBW on the heavier side, the curvy side, take it how it resonates. But if any of you guys do not know what BBW is, that's a beautiful black woman. So it doesn't even have to be, just your color here. It's just you are someone that has a nice, beautiful body, okay? All right, and the next message that I got was you drive a big car. So, I was like getting like an image of like a woman driving like this big truck. All right, so even if you're my masculine watching, all right, take it how it resonates, but it's something about your car here. All right, you could be driving a car that's like maybe people wouldn't necessarily like think you would drive, okay? So it's like when people hear the kind of car you drive, they're like they take like a double look, like, oh wow. Or you could maybe have like this this extreme kind of color. All right, something that's definitely different here, okay? Also, I was getting the message about how to fix a car, and this goes back to the comprehension that I was getting. I feel like some of you guys could have maybe like I don't know, maybe like growing up you had like a parental figure that was very much like aware on how to like fix things, okay? So you develop that. So you maybe know how to work on a car, or maybe like mechanical terminology, something like that. If you maybe have to put, what is that stuff called? What is that fluid called? Windshield wiper fluid. I'm gonna use this as an example. All right, you may really pull over and put this windshield wiper fluid in your car, and it's like people are like, oh wow, like they're by themselves. You don't need no help, okay? And for my females watching, I feel like this is also why people are staring, because it's like, oh, typically females aren't really aware of that, okay? I'm in that category. So, but yes, you may be someone well educated on that. Like you maybe know how to fix a tire, or again, you're someone that cannot be fooled. If you have to go to a mechanic, if they're cheating you out, okay? I feel like this isn't even just when it comes to cars. It's like anything. Like when you're grocery shopping, when you're at a convenience store, when someone's trying to up the price, cheat you out, like you will definitely call it out. And I feel like some people feel like they can't even do that because, again, just how smart you are, how smart you look as well, okay? The next message that I got, this is funny. You're not afraid to burp in public. Okay, so that was random. So yeah, you could be someone that is, again, you do not care. All right, so yes, you may burp in public. Yeah, okay. And also the next message that I got was white chicks. Okay, so that explains why I got that too. So if any of you guys watched that movie White Chicks with Terry Crews in it, so I was thinking of that scene when Terry Crews and I believe her name was Tiffany. Yeah, I think it was Tiffany, okay? Yeah, they were like at a table and he took her out to eat, okay? And she was like ordering everything off this menu, everything. And then, Terry Crews was like looking at her like, whoa, like slow down. But then he was also like turned on by it at the same time. So there's something about this pot number one with you. Like you are definitely very expressive. Like you are who you are in public, indoors, outdoors, take it how it resonates, okay? And this is very interesting, okay? So you do not, you're not fake, all right? So the way you present yourself is really who you are, okay? And That's funny because you could also be someone that like you're not afraid to get your grub on. Like I'm really seeing someone driving the car with their music loud. You could be like eating in the car. You could be applying your makeup in the car. Like you definitely are someone that is kind of like all over the place. Like you are multitasker is what it's giving. Okay, and also twins could also be relevant. So whether you do have a twin, you have twins, okay, so take it how it resonates. But yes, there's something about that here. I also feel like people stare at you because they're like, oh, I could resonate with pawn number one. I like those kind of things that pawn number one's wearing, or I listen to that kind of music, something like that. This is why people are staring. You do remind them of themselves, okay? The number 8 could also be significant, all right? All right, so we're going to pull from tarot. And y'all, I do apologize for me breathing heavy. I know I'm breathing heavy because like I'm having a hard time breathing right now. I am still healing from a cold, but as I promised, the next upload was Friday or Saturday. So today's Friday, so I'm gonna, do what I have to do. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. All right, my angels, my sisters, my spirit guides. Pawn number 1, yes. Why have people been staring at them lately? It's so funny because if you look at her, she's like, I don't know, doing some with her hair, but it's almost like she's like dancing. All right, you definitely give off the vibe. You will dance in public. You guys may be like a performer as well. All right, so let's see. Pawn number 1. Why have people been staring at them? You guys have a beautiful smile. We have Page of Cups. And then in the back of the deck, we have 10 of Swords. Okay, so yes, with the 10 of Swords, I feel in the back of the deck, I feel like this again goes back to like you being very experienced. So you have had people play you. You have had people, try to hurt you. But it's like all that like came back tenfold. So it's like you have all this knowledge, you have all this wisdom, you can point out red flags just like that. All right, so you're definitely someone that's very, very smart. Okay. And yes, with the Page of Cups here, it's like you may give off this persona that you are a little innocent, but then it's almost like, no, like I can actually learn from pawn number 1. Okay, just the way you speak, you're also very nice, very I'm hearing outspoken. Yeah, you could definitely be someone that you say hi to strangers. Like when you're not waving, Lord. When you're walking, you wave to anyone. When you're driving, you wave. Like, and that's so funny because I'm thinking of this yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. Yeah, it was the day before yesterday. I was like pulling out of the development and there was somebody walking their dog. And they just waved, like literally just waved. I'm in the car. I don't even know this person. They just waved and I just waved back. But that's the kind of energy, the vibe that you give. So you wave to strangers. You speak to strangers. All right. This is why people are staring at you because you're so friendly. All right. You're very friendly. Okay. You could also be someone that's very like talkative as well. Because I'm thinking of someone that may be like, you may know the tea. You may like to share things. You may like to gossip. All right, take it how it resonates, pawn number 1. But we have the Strength card here. So I do feel like there is something like maybe, I don't know, I want to say something in the back there. I was about to say like heavy set, all right? And again, like plus size. What's that movie called? Yes, Fat Girls, Phat. That is my movie. I love that movie with Monique in it. So it's something about you like changing up the label for plus size males, plus size females. Also, like even if you're not on that, like I feel like you're just someone that you are very supportive of all body types, all skin colors, all that stuff. Like you are very supportive of everybody, even like the LGBTQ community. Like something about that here, you don't even have to be a part of it. It's just something about you being so supportive to everyone around you. All right, you could be also the type that you can make friends with people like all around the world. Okay, so people may also stare at you because you are out in public and you do have like a variety of friends. You do know everyone. And it's like, how do you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're just someone very social. Page of Cups, I do feel like you are very friendly. You're like innocently friendly, okay? You do not judge people. That's actually one of your strengths that I feel like a lot of people notice about you as well. All right, it's like love over hate. That's you, pile number one. This is why people stare at you. You definitely have a way of influencing people too. Like you may find yourself, excuse me, if you're out with people and you are like, you see someone you know, I feel like you may like introduce everyone, and then all of a sudden like everyone is like talking like they know each other. It's funny, but that's the vibe that you give, pile number one. We have the Death card, and it actually landed right on the Page of Cups. And I feel like that's exactly what I just said. Like, you have a way of getting people out of their comfort zone. You have a way of getting people to speak up. All right. So, yeah, it's like I'm hearing social butterfly. So, it's funny because there's like this little facade here. Like, people may think, oh, like they're not going to speak. But then it's like you kind of surprise people. Like, you really do surprise people. All right. Yeah. Like you surprise people just by how you speak, what you speak on, how friendly you are. I do feel like, nowadays we are in this like society where we do, judge a book by its cover. So based off your interests and, the music you listen to, people may assume like, oh, like pawn number one may not want to talk to me, pawn number one may not be interested, stuff like that. But it's like you kind of put an end to those thoughts, and you kind of prove people wrong. Like you prove people like, oh no, like, oh, I do speak. I speak first, actually. Like I am someone that is very kind, very giving, okay? I do feel like you put a start to something. You could also be like someone well known in like the community. You could be, what do they call them? I forgot what they call those people, but just someone very active in the community, okay? You're just someone very powerful, all right? I definitely give like Leo vibes in here, Scorpio vibes. The Page of Cups also like shows it shows not Gemini, Lord, that's Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. So you could be one of those signs, or maybe you have like placements there. But I do feel like you definitely have a way of transforming other people to like speak, to not create, but like express themselves, whether that is like maybe putting them on to like new fashion, new music. Like people can like listen to their playlist and you will not judge them from, their interests. There's something about that here. You're definitely someone that's very kind. All right. So I think I'm going to end it there, pawn number one. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pawn number two, this is your reading, pawn number two. So let's see, why have people been staring at you lately? All right, so I did get a couple channel messages, and I got actually a couple for you guys. So the first message that I heard was, what's up with you? Okay. So I was like, hold on, what's up with you? There's this energy of you looking suspicious, okay? Now, even though you like may be doing nothing wrong, nothing concerning to the eye, you may notice a lot of people maybe stare at you like when you're maybe like out shopping, all right? And it's funny because this is why. People are staring at you because there's something about you that stands out from the crowd, all right? So typically, like, you may go into, say, the mall. Say you're at the mall and you go to one of the expensive, selections, and people are staring at you because they're like, oh, pawn number two, like, they don't look like they can afford this, but it's like, oh, I actually can afford this. It's something about that here. Okay. You may also be like older, like mid 20s to mid 30s. All right. But there's something also youthful about you. This is another reason why people are staring at you. It's definitely something about your clothing options, because I was also hearing like your appearance. You could like to wear like colorful clothes, or like clothes that are not like pricey. Okay. I feel like your style is very like classy but affordable, like minimum, something about that here. Okay, I do feel like you do like a budget, You like to shop where, again, you're not going to be spending so much. So it's like the day you do choose to, you know, surprise yourself or just, have like a shopping splur. You do have people staring at you because of that, okay? So definitely your clothing choices. You may also like to wear your hair to the side. And I do feel like hair to the side is very cute, like very, very cute, but it is similar to like adolescence, okay? So there is definitely something youthful about your style. Also, I'm hearing like your genetic makeup, so you may have like a baby face, all right? You just may again look young, all right? It's very possible that you may still like fit in your clothes from high school or like college. Take it how it resonates, but yeah, listen, you also have like a really nice body, okay? So yeah, and the next message that I got was you dine out alone. Yeah. So this is another reason why people are staring at you. You are by yourself. And not only that, like you're by yourself, you're someone that is attractive as well, because I did get that message like at the end. Yeah, so you dine out alone, and I do feel like people may make assumptions about you because I got people make assumptions about your sexuality and also very curious about the style of music you listen to. So I'm not sure if you listen to your music out loud, or it may not even be like loud. It could just be like, enough where someone could hear if they were close by. Okay. You may not even listen to like actual music with like lyrics. It could be like, I'm hearing like sound baths. Okay. It could be like something like that. Very calming. Okay. Yeah. So that's also why people are staring at you. And the fact that they're like trying to guess your sexuality, I feel like, excuse me, you have people that are actually interested in you. Like you are someone, like I mentioned, attractive. Okay. And it's possible it may be people who are older. Okay. Because a lot of this energy just feels like youthful. So it's like the people that are looking at you in that manner may be older. You may notice a lot of older women or a lot of older men are staring at you. And this could also be because, like typically older, what do they call it? Gen Z, or I don't know. But yeah, typically older ones are, if they look at someone that is like listening to things that are, not of their style, or the way you're dressing is colorful, even though you may not be, on the LGBT community, it is an energy of judging here. There is that. Okay, so you do have like a mixture of people staring at you, judging you based off what you're wearing, based off what you're listening to, and then you have this other pile that should honestly be like judged because they're looking at you in a sexual way. All right, when you could possibly be like their daughter or their son. Okay. Take it how it resonates, pile number 2. But yes, you honestly may notice that. You may intuitively notice that. I feel like the fact that her head's down, you may not entertain it though. You may not entertain it because you're not interested in that. Okay, I don't feel like you want a sugar mama, sugar daddy, something like that here. Your energy just feels like very calming and very minimum. Like you do not wear things that really draws attention to you. Okay, I feel like you are not an attention seeker at all. All right, but you naturally have people that gravitate towards you because of that, because of how minimal you are, but then also like how attractive you are. All right, there's something natural about you. It could just be like your natural body, your natural hair. I don't know. It's like how your whole style, your whole mixture of like energy, it does have people interested in you. Okay. The next message. All right, so I got out of the norm and interested. So yeah, that goes back to what I was saying, how like again, typically, whoever you're around, it's like you do stand out. Some of you guys maybe could have been drawn to another pile. Take it how it resonates. but the next message that I got was salsa verde. So, ooh, that actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you guys could be mixed, okay? Because with salsa verde, I was thinking of like maybe like how you eat, you know. It's very much classy, you know. You could maybe like, I mean, now I'm seeing chopsticks. I don't know why. So, yeah, it's how you eat as well, okay? It's very classy and with the facial expressions. So, yeah. So, some of you guys could be mixed, like different cultures, okay? So, again, you look very different. I'm not sure if where you reside at is like maybe there's not a lot of people who are, you know, the same race, the same age. I don't know, take how it resonates, but it does feel like where you're at, you do stand out. All right. And I got the message about your facial expressions. So it's funny because I was like getting smiling to making a stink face right after. So you could definitely be someone that, like, you know, you will definitely let it be known how you feeling through your face, okay? It's like I pick up on someone friendly, but then I also pick up on someone that is very blunt at the same time. All right. So yeah, you could be known for like your facial expressions, you know, maybe like if you're smelling something, I'm hearing like JCPenney. Okay, so like you're in the perfume aisle, you're, you know, smelling different stuff, and you will make it known if something is like gross, you know? Okay, and then I got the message of Janet Jackson. And it's funny because I'm not sure, excuse me, Lord, my throat. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that song, What Have You Done For Me Lately? So if you do, then yeah, a message for you. So it's definitely giving the vibe that you are someone that has done a lot for yourself, okay? And you maybe do like call out the people that have not. So I do feel like a very strong independence with you. Also, I was drawn to the fact of Janet Jackson's age. So she actually did a lot. Like, I believe like she had her first baby at like 50. Okay, so you do surprise people, like again with your age here. It's like your age can't really be matched with your style. So it's like when people, you know, hear your age, it's like they're surprised, or maybe they try to figure you out, but you do have like this barrier, like you do have this wall, this protection here. All right, so people do try to conversate with you, but you will not share too much that someone can really read you, okay? It's funny, you do have people interested in you, but it's like they may have a hard time understanding you. Like even with a short conversation, part number 2, you kind of leave people guessing, all right? And this could also be conversations that people overhear, you know, around you. I do feel like you have people like that's kind of eavesdropping, and I say that because I'm looking at her now and her hair is like turned to the side. She has like one ear, you know, open. So you could be someone just very observant, very observant, very intuitive as well. But yeah, and also you may have a child, and you know it surprises people like when they hear your age, all right? Or maybe you have multiple, and again it surprises people at your age, okay? So yeah, that's the channel. Yep, that's all of the channel messages that I got. Let's pull from tarot. Also, I just want to apologize again if I'm like breathing too heavy in this microphone, you guys. I'm still healing from a cold. All right, so let's see. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you guys could have maybe had like children young, okay? Maybe really young, and now your children are of age. So it's like when you're around your children, they're thinking, you know, y'all may be related like siblings, okay? Or maybe vice versa. All right, you may be like older, like say in your 40s or your 50s, and you have like young children, and people like assume like maybe they're your grandbabies, you know, nieces, nephews, stuff like that. Take it how it resonates. But yes, I feel like you do surprise people when you share like your relations with the people you're around. Oh, like, oh no, that's my niece. You know, I actually used to get that a lot when I would go to the store with my niece. Like people would be like, oh, she's so pretty. Your daughter's so pretty. And I'm like, oh, this is actually my niece. So it's like you may share resemblance with your family members, okay, but you may not have physically given birth to them, or you may have again not be like their dad, take it how it resonates. Pile number 2. Some of you guys may also like look kind of just sad, like I'm hearing disgusted. So yeah, something with your expressions, your facial expressions. You do have a way of expressing yourself. Like if someone is, maybe being smart to you, you will definitely make a face. All right. So let's see. We got oh wow, the first card that came out, y'all, was the 8 of Swords. Lord. Pile number 2, you also give the vibe that you may be like, what do they call that? Like social anxiety, okay? So yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, you may just be in the energy where like you like being by yourself for right now, and this may again be surprising. You do have someone that is in your energy that like has seen you a couple times by yourself. All right, I'm picking up on that. The number 8s could also be significant. I'm seeing like 2 8s here, and that's funny. I'm looking at the clock and it's 10:41. Now it just turned to 10:42. So yeah, it just goes back to like 4 and 2. Like if you times that, it's 8. All right, so 8s could be significant here. Why do people stare? Why have people been staring? You got to be someone that like covers yourself. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, because the 8 of Swords, I'm looking at her and she's like tied in this ribbon string. So you could be someone that also covers yourself, like covers your body. You may also, like, you may try to hide. You may try to hide. That's probably why I was getting in the beginning, what's up with you? Like you looking a little suspicious over there, pile number 2, but it's possible you may just be hiding like from maybe people. Maybe you don't want to see, maybe you have seen someone that you're like, oh shoot, like let me hide. I don't want to be social today. Like there's something about that here. Okay, so this is why people are staring at you, because they're trying to figure out what are you doing? What are you doing, pile number 2? All right. And it's funny because the 9 of Cups is following after the 8 of Swords. I do feel like you do have a mixture of things that people are just like very interested in. All right. Like you may receive like a lot of compliments as well. This could just be silent compliments. People look at you and they see the 9 of Cups. They're like, oh my gosh, like he has the body, he has the hair, she has the body, she has the hair, something like that here. And I'm also hearing something with your shoes. Okay. So yeah, you do have a lot of things that a lot of people are favored of, okay? And one of them is your hair. I'm hearing like piercings as well. So you could have like something on your neck as well, like tattoos, could be jewelry. Yeah, something about your neck here, because she's turned to the side, and I'm just drawn to like that whole side here. So yeah, this is why people are staring at you. Then we have the 6 of Wands and then the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you have a lot of people staring at you. Absolutely. 6 of Wands, that's definitely an energy of, receiving awards, attention. Something about that here. I feel like you do give off the vibe that, maybe you are like this celebrity, but you try to lay low. Like it's something about that here, trying to lay low in public. Okay. Also, some of you guys may like have tint on your windows, because I'm getting this energy of trying to hide, but then also having something that kind of again brings you out. Like I don't know how to explain it. Pile number 2, but yeah, I feel like you do have this social anxiety that you have to kind of uncover, like deal with. But 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune, I feel like your energy just speaks like someone popular, someone well known. But 8 of Swords is like, oh, I kind of don't like that. I kind of don't want that, Something about that here, pile number 2. Okay, I feel like you're just someone, maybe you had to deal with like a lot on your own. Yeah, that could be what this 8 of Swords is. Like this is something that you're just used to. And your mind might just, I don't know, prevent you from being able to. It feels like you have like another side of you that wants to be expressed. Okay, and it's funny because I was getting again with the mixture here. Okay, so you do have parts of you that are like, oh, get out of your shell, something like that here, but you definitely seem to run away from it, hide from it. I don't know. All right. Yeah, my left ear is ringing. Okay, so you may also, people stare at you because you do a lot of good things for the public. Like I'm seeing someone like pick up trash. All right, so it may not even be your trash. Like you are someone that is like a good humanitarian. So like you open the door for other people. You're very quiet, but you're also very kind, okay? Yeah. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Also, Four of Swords. See what I mean? Like very quiet, but then the Page of Wands is like someone that can also be like, can initiate something. So I do feel like you're also someone that may be like spiritual as well. So like what you wear, your clothing choices, maybe they show like someone, who practices a certain religion, who practices a certain belief. And this is why people are staring at you, because they can tell. All right. But you definitely do have an energy that is like, people are interested in you, but they don't understand you at the same time. Okay. Yeah, and the Two of Pentacles came out. I feel like there's this energy. It goes back to someone like kind of seeing something like a cycle or something like that here. You guys could have maybe just went to a store. You just went to the same store, and I don't know how to explain it. Like you could have went to a store, and you already have been at this store for like 3 times this week. Okay, so something about that. You maybe have again visited some place, and you just visited this place. This could be where this is also coming up too. Like someone is looking at you and they're like, oh wow, they have been here already 3 times this week. And I feel like you are someone that is like they're interested in, but then also they're like curious about like, why are they coming here so much? Like, why are they making so many trips? Something about that here. You could make frequent trips someplace, and this is also maybe why people are like a little suspicious, okay? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it there. And look, the Empress comes out. See what I mean? You're definitely someone very attractive, and I do feel like this may be surprising. Like, why are you by yourself? Like, do you have friends? Like, I feel like people are trying to figure out your whole life here. All right. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. Pile number 2. If this resonates with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see, why have people been staring at you lately? Okay, so as y'all can look at this image, it's giving Jasmine from Aladdin, okay? So princess, prince vibes here, okay? So I feel like first thing first, people are staring at you because you look like an artist, all right? Your whole body is giving canvas, all right? So you may really rock jewelry. You rock the cute hairstyles, the clothes that you wear. It's stylish, okay? It's very very eye-catching, okay? And it's funny how I say eye-catching, because the first message that I got was people are staring at you because you could be staring at them. All right, so maybe you're someone that really likes style, or you may, again, if you see someone that is attractive, you're staring right at them. All right, your eyes, something about your eyes here. All right, very eye-catching, okay? So some of you guys could also like to wear like maybe, what is it called? The extensions, the eyelash extensions. You may like them thick, or you may, again, pencil your eyebrows here. Some of you guys could wear makeup. You could wear colored contacts. If not, there's just something naturally beautiful about your eyes here. Okay, it could be like hazel. All right, I know like hazel eyes is like one of the things that I'm very attracted to. Okay, so yes, and I also got the message about a baby face. Okay, so yeah, this is why people are staring at you, because of that. Like, you are someone very pretty, very handsome. You have this charm look about you. Okay. And the next message that I got was partially covering your face. All right. So she does have a mask on. All right. So whether this is partially covering your face because of culture, your beliefs, or this is actually a mask. Okay. So for example, if you are wearing a mask, people are staring at you because they're like, oh, is pot number 3 not feeling good? Does pot number 3 have something? Like, something like that here. Of course, that's everyone's, thoughts when someone is wearing a mask, right? But also back to the culture and the beliefs, I feel like this is another reason why people are staring at you because they may, oh, pot number 3 follows this, culture, this belief, something about that here. They are figuring you out. All right, this is why people are staring at you. All right, so the next message that I got was high pitch tone of voice. So when people hear you speak, this is another reason why they're staring at you because it's very high pitch. It's something very different. The fact that she has like 2 hearts around her hair, I feel like people are staring at you because they really do like everything about you. Like they like everything. Like they like your voice, they like your face, your hair, your style, I'm hearing your aroma. Like everything about you is again like hard eyes. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm getting. It's just very, very eye catching. Okay. And then I heard ringtone. So I'm not sure, if maybe you have like a certain ringtone. You may have your ringer on, yeah. I don't know what spirit was talking about that. I know like I have my ringer off all the time. Like it's barely even on. I don't know when's the last time I put my ringer on. So yeah, you could be someone that keeps your ringer on, all right? Or you may actually like have a song playing as your ringtone, okay? So this is why people are also staring at you. You could be also someone that's on the phone a lot in public or just in general. Like you're always speaking to someone or your phone's always blowing up, okay? So the next message, also you guys, I do apologize. I know I'm breathing heavy in this microphone. I just know. So I'm still healing from a cold. I've been saying that in all the piles just to give a heads up. If y'all are like, why is she breathing like that? That is why. Because I cannot breathe out of my nose. Okay. So yeah. Next message I got was flirting. So Pile number 3, you could be someone that is very open to like PDA, or you again could be someone that is very flirtatious. Like again, what I was picking up on, her looking at something she likes, she's staring because you staring, okay? Something about that here, whether you're out with like a partner, whether you're out with friends, you give the vibe that, you're someone that's very huggy, very like, oh, let me get this for you, something like that here. I feel like people definitely can get mesmerized by your, eyes here, okay? And I also heard maybe too much affection. So yeah, this is another reason why people are staring at you, whether you're out with bae and, you may be like all kissy kissy and stuff, and people are like, okay, get a room, pot number 3. So yeah, this is another reason why people are staring. I just feel like you're like this lover guy, this lover girl, okay? Yeah, you're definitely in this energy of just being very affectionate, okay? Yeah, and then the next message I got was prince and princess vibes, and that's because, like, again, this is Jasmine from Aladdin. She's one of the princesses. So yeah, you give off this, vibe that you are someone of royalty. And it's possible people may question, like, oh, is pot number 3 a celebrity? I've seen pot number 3 before. There's something nostalgic about your energy as well, pot number 3. You may have people stand at you because you remind them of someone, all right? Maybe you remind them of someone that is famous, okay? The next message that I got was, you could be someone well known, okay? So yeah, you're popular. If you're not popular, you at least give off that energy, because just from everything that I was channeling, definitely does feel like you're well liked, well loved, okay? And you also reciprocate this energy, like even with your friend group, you are someone that is like bringing everyone together, okay? So yeah, the next message I got was, Oh, gold. Okay, so gold could be significant. Some of you guys may like to wear gold jewelry. Okay, it could be like, yeah, like rings, earrings, piercings. You could really like to wear jewelry, like a lot of jewelry's on you. Okay, necklaces, layers. All right, there's layered jewelry here. Okay, anklets, rings, even like toe rings, stuff like that. Like you have it all. Pawn number 3. And also, I heard your feet is out. So, yeah, you guys could be, rocking the chanclas, have your feet done, okay? So, people are also staring at you. They may actually like your feet. Like, I do feel like everything about pawn number 3 is very, like, heart eyes, like, oh my gosh, like, I love pawn number 3's style. I love pawn number 3's hair. It's giving Ariana, what is it? Ariana Grande, yeah. Like, the ponytails that she wears, everything about her is very, very nice looking, okay? So this is why people are staring at you. All right, so the next message that I got was you take a lot of pictures in public. Yes, that makes sense why I was getting that, because I also got you stargaze, okay? So it's definitely something in regards to your eyes. Whether you're staring at people, whether you're staring at like so many things that you like I'm literally seeing someone's cart full of stuff. So people are also staring at you because you definitely look like you have money, all right? You like a lot, like whatever you like, you will buy, okay? So you're taking a lot of pictures in public. You could also be like checking out products, maybe ingredients, like you read stuff, Yeah, I definitely feel like you will take the time out to, read out something fully, okay? You want to know what you're putting into your body. You want to know what you're applying to your skin, putting on your hair, stuff like that here. Like I'm even hearing something about dyes and colors. So something about that, okay? So yeah, this is why people are staring at you. All right, and also with the stargazing, you could be someone that likes to just, maybe stare out into the abyss. Like if you see a bird, like you're fascinated by a bird, by a flower, okay, by perfume. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, pawn number 3, but it's something about you being just drawn and actually staring at something. You give the vibe that you will like look up at the sky and, make a wish, if you see a shooting star. Like it's giving very fairy tale like here. All right, you may really be like someone like a hopeless romantic. All right, people also stare at you if you are by yourself. They're like, are you single? Are you taken? Like they may be looking at your hands for rings. They may be looking to see like the kind of culture you're in as well, because I know certain cultures, certain things that you have on your body can indicate that you are in a relationship. So I do feel like this is another reason why people are staring at you. All right. So yeah, I'm going to pull from tarot. Those are all the channel messages that I got. But pawn number 3, you're looking really good. Some of you guys could have came from pawn number 1. I only say that because I see on the timestamp it said 1010. So yeah, it's like you are a 10 out of 10, pawn number 3. You look great. All right, like you really look good. And you look good, okay? So it's like you will really also stare at someone too that you're feeling, all right? Okay, so let's see. Pawn number 3, Spirit. Why have people been staring at them? And it's funny, I just peeped the tiger that's on Jasmine's shirt, and I believe that was her like spirit animal. So yeah, some of you guys could also, believe in that, like believing, some kind of protection. You may have like evil eye protection, whether that's like on you, tattooed on you, whether that's on your car. Take it how it resonates, pawn number 3. But we got the 9 of Wands. It came out in reverse. There's something adventurous about you. I feel like you're definitely a risk taker. Like you're not, yeah, if you're willing to stare at someone that's staring at you, or you are willing to again stare at someone that you like, it's speaking bravery. Like you will make it known if you like someone or if you are into something. Take it how it resonates with you, pawn number 3. But yes, your energy is very bold, very, very bold. Okay, you're not afraid to, put yourself up in a challenge. I feel like you're not even afraid to lose. Like it's like you're just someone that is very fun. Yeah, even like a friend group, you could be Yeah, I'm thinking of like a friend group, and you could be like the one that is very spontaneous, maybe impulsive too. Take it how it resonates, but very brave here. Okay, we have four wands. So yes, I do. I was picking up on that. Like some people may look to see if you're married, if you're in a committed connection. All right. And again, if you are in this and you are out in public with this person, like people are staring at you because it's like, oh, pot number three must be taken care of. Like they're so happy, they're so affectionate. It's possible like this, the people you're around may buy you stuff. Okay, yeah, I do feel like with the four of wands is like a community. Some of you guys may also have like a potty mouth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying that because I'm looking at this nine of wands in reversed. So you may have a little temper, okay? So yeah, pot number three. It's not like, concerning, but I do feel like you do surprise people. Okay, some of you guys may also be short or like really, really tall. All right, because there's something about height being referenced in here. Okay, so you surprise people. Okay, it's making me think of like the chihuahuas, and you know how like chihuahuas, they're so cute, right? But it's like they are the ones that will bark and bite, and it's like, whoa, like you wouldn't expect that from a little tiny dog, right? They have like this cute little face, but it's like, yeah, you are not afraid to bite. Pot number three, this may actually be literal. I don't know, take it how it resonates, but yes, I do feel like you can put someone right in their place just like that. All right, and you do surprise people. Like you have people like, oh shoot, like pot number three do not play. All right, yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, some of you guys could be really, really tall too. Like I get that with the wands here. It's like you stand firm, baby. You stand firm. You are someone that's bold, okay? That's takes risks. All right. I feel like you like okay, I don't want to say that, but some of you guys may like a good fight. All right, maybe you like to watch, I don't know, fights or something. Or again, this could just talk about like you like challenges, like you like being the funny one, you like being, just, I don't know, having a good time. You are someone like that, pot number three. All right, and you, whatever you speak about in public, this is why people are staring at you, because it's like it's surprising. Like I feel like you may also talk about stuff that may be, I don't know, TMI in public, but it's like, who cares? Like we all, go through this. We all have the same, stuff like that. Like I feel like you're just someone very open. Yeah, four of wands here. And also this can also talk about like you being, again, very comfortable with the people you are around. Okay, like you show affection, you show like, oh yes, these are my girls, these are my bros, all right, or this is my man, this is my woman. Take it how it resonates. Like I feel like even like a dog, like you definitely are someone that shows a lot of love, a lot of affection. Pot number three. And I do feel like people really do like that. They are staring at that because it's like, oh, that's so sweet, All right, so let's pull something about berry or cranberry. I'm not sure if like this is maybe a scent or something, but yeah, I'm thinking of like berry, like very sweet, someone just very nice. You could maybe like to also wear like lip gloss, something shiny. Yeah, so wow, why did the Knight of Wands come out in reverse? Okay, so it's funny. The Hermit is in the back of the deck. I feel like you also will call out someone as well. Like if they are maybe trying to, maybe flirt with you, or if they're, I don't know, like something about you calling out the players, okay? Calling out the immaturity. Like your energy is very surprising to a lot of people. It could be maybe to the players, okay? So you give off the vibe that you are like, again, this prince type, but it's like when you are approached, no, you have to be approached respectfully. So you do kind of reverse people like, whoa, I wasn't expecting pawn number 3 to, say that, or I wasn't expecting pawn number 3 to know my intentions. Something about that here. So I do feel like with this mask over her mouth, like, yeah, like you once you take off that mask, you can really put someone again in their place. All right. Yeah. The hermit here is like, no, I'm not the typical kind. Like, no, I'm someone very smart, actually. Okay. Like, I know, I'm not dumb. Okay. I'm hearing that. Don't, what is this? Something intelligence. Don't undermine my intelligence. Yes. So this is also why people are staring at you, pound number 3. You may have gotten approached a couple times, like maybe in public. I'm hearing movie theater, so maybe that's relevant. So and yeah, you do call them out, like, whoa, don't you have a girlfriend? Don't you have a boyfriend? Or like something like that. You're calling people out. All right, let's see. Pound number 3. I'm gonna get one more. Okay, never mind. 2 more. We have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. I said it. Like, you guys can pick up on stuff just like that, based off people's actions, based off the way someone is speaking towards you. Like, I feel like you can kind of do a whole background check with your eyes. Like, I don't know. You could really look at someone and scan every little thing, like, oh, nope, I know, toxic, nope, narcissist, something like that here. Like, I feel like you are very good at that. Pawn number 3, we have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. Yes, it's like you're also someone that is very close with the people you love. I pick up on that. Like, people will know that you are a ride or die based off whatever affection you show, how you present yourself. Also, I pick up on someone very well-mannered. Okay, yeah, this is why people are staring at you. You're like a teacher, honestly, with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Yeah, people look at you, they're like, oh wow, I can learn a lot from pawn number 3. Okay, and it's surprising again, because maybe maybe you're really young, or maybe you're older. Like, take it how it resonates, but it is kind of a surprise in here. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Cups is, I feel like the Ten of Cups is like just a joyful card. So you are just someone very happy, very bubbly. Okay, I'm seeing someone like skipping, like just on a high horse. Okay, you are definitely someone that people will also receive this high just from being around you, just from being your friend, just from being your partner. All right, so people do look at you because they're like, oh, pawn number 3 is like a 10 out of 10. They're a 1 in a million. They're a prince, they're a princess. Okay, like, there's someone that should be respected. All right, and if you don't respect, well, I'm going to throw you off your high horse. Like, that's what this Knight of Wands reverse is saying to me. All right, you do have people like kind of hesitate towards you because of that. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there, pawn number 3. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye bye.